Hi, in this short video I'm going to perform a fresh Earless account setup for demonstration purposes. By their nature, web-based clients store everything on the server, but in an encryption scenario this would mean that the service provider has access to its client's encryption keys, which we want to avoid. The Earless system has a desktop component, therefore the encryption key never has to leave my computer, so I have the guarantee that nobody can look at my stuff, not even the service provider. To install this, I am first going to navigate to https://www.earless.net/downloads. I'm going to make sure it's HTTPS, and then I'm going to select the appropriate Earless desktop install kit and download it. When the download has finished, I can open the file. There is a standard warning for every application downloaded from the internet, but both browsers and the operating system, in OS X case Gatekeeper, should recognize the publisher's signature and allow me to proceed with the installation. For the OS X installation, the procedure is fairly simple, so for the purpose of this, I am only going to show a screenshot. After opening the file, just drag the Earless desktop icon into the applications icon, and that's that. In the case of the other operating systems, there is an application installer which will deploy the application. After this preliminary step, the procedure is identical for all operating systems. I'll go and find the Earless desktop application in the menu or application folder respectively and open it. Because I have never installed the desktop on my computer up to this point, I do not have an Earless user, and the application will take me through a setup wizard. After a brief introduction and the acceptance of the license agreement, which I'm not going to address but I do recommend that you read, I will have to choose a place to store my Earless database. By default, an Earless desktop directory will be created in my home directory, the location of which varies based on the operating system, but if I want to specify a different path, I can do it in this screen. In most cases, default would work, but the database can get big with time, or some people might like to keep it on special partition for security or backup purposes. I will reiterate that with Earless the data resides on your computer, not on the server, so it is important that this folder is backed up and safe. After the database is created, I can request my Earless account by choosing a name that does not yet exist. I will not be asked to choose a password. A random encryption key is generated by my desktop to protect my communication with the server, the identity key, which is many times stronger than any normal password. This step concludes the Earless desktop setup. Upon completion, I can start adding connections and communicate with them in complete privacy. I will address this step in a follow-up video. Thank you for choosing Earless. Enjoy your privacy.